good about the fact that CLG has just a really, really straightforward bot lane win condition.
Yep.
I also think one thing I do want to point out that's kind of like a weird, not underrated, but something that people...
Just highlighting, there's no flash Syndra, and they actually go
He
for
finds
it.
two. Blind Zenith played that. Unbreakable up there for Smoothie, but 100 Thieves just chasing. Demonte's gonna get ulted. See you later. That's gonna be a kill for Syndra.
This is not your team,
Nope.
buddy. Game, unless your comp is literally, stacks for soul immediately, and that's your win condition, because the Rift Herald provides so much.
But someday again, with the Ignite backup is such a threat, but Demonte making their own Realm Warp in. Gwen no flash. Finn starting the fight, and someday is gone. Very nice from Demonte.
Finn's gonna get his
Keep 100 Thieves.
Chop him up. Here comes the Astro.
Oh, it hit. But no follow-up. Oh, no, this Broxer kick a little awkward, but Demonte still going in. Abadaga low, actually. Broxer going to finish that off. And 100 Thieves now
lane gets rewarded, and CLG back at it again.
FBI, though, going to get knocked around by Braum, ignited there, but there's the ulti out of Leona. Huhi, with the help of FBI, is going to assassinate Smoothie, and now Huhi's just forced to flash away. At least gives them a thumbs up on the way out, but 100 Thieves starting to exert their will across every part of the Rift. Total slowed. Zenith Blade not going to connect. It was actually Chain of Corruption coming in for FBI.
But if it doesn't present itself, just take the push on top side, 400 Thieves, and be happy with Gwen again shoving into Viego.
Maybe a little bit of push on me.
If you use a Rift Herald up on top side way ahead of time, I really like this. You can push it in heavily. You'll get an early push there, advantage in setup for Dragon number. Just gonna finish it right off. Nobody else can actually get here, so finally answered there. CLG get their first turret pastry time. Big money forward. Tanner time.
All right. He does grab it, but again, it is going to
zombie betrayed by your own ward.
FBI still shooting Qs over the little ridge.
Oh,
That is a rub off one of FBI is who they want to look for. And now Broxy going to dive in. FBI trying to fend for himself. It's Closer that's already been left off the rift, as that's a nice little kick flash there. Finn's going to clean up FBI as a result. As Graves, that was quite confusing. And now Finn going to keep diving in. CLG looking for kill number 3. Not going to find it just yet, but they killed the jungler. That's going to be Dragon. CLG.
Warp in, baby. You see a hero, you realm warp on his ass. They get everybody in there, right on top of FBI. CLG have pulled off. When you've got a lull with objectives at the moment, because there's going to be no rushdown on the Baron, and Dragon already taken means there is a trough on this mid-map armor. It's coming from Unbreakable.
Oh, this is what they want to do. All right, well, I was going to say Someday completely took over the right side of the map, so CLG cannot go for this. Now they turn for the fight. Arrow hits on Huhi, but he flashes out. And Someday soloing the Dragon, so CLG, I like the attempt, but that's not going to work out this time.
Yeah. It was a realm warp over to the side, but they're still just kind of sideswiping there instead. They don't have anything to say about this Dragon, so maybe if they're able to capitalize following up more quickly on the arrow and chain stun before who he could flash out.
Definitely, definitely. As Demonte is just taking over the side lane as well. 290 farm on this rise. Finn though, potentially at the mercy of the side lane Gwen. Ulti's out, but Someday's going to keep on chasing you. Snip, snip, Ignite is down. Great flash out of Finn there as the last level of the ulti comes out. And who is that? That's Demonte. Hello, Someday. Someday now going to have to get out of this one. Gwen W apparently not up because she would still be alive. And Demonte picks up a very nice kill. Demonte's invading for some vision. Closer is going to spot him. Now they know the race is there. That is such a good solo flare. Demonte into stasis. Now Brock's going to try and save him, but Demonte's just going to get pissed off.
We cursed him.
If they get the solids, they're not going to matter. We'll erase it from our memory. As Broxer in the back of the pit, hanging out in the control. Oh, goodness. Someday is going to force Broxer out of there.
He can get back in. No, Lee Sin. No problem.
Oh, Arrow actually finds up a Duggo. Smoothie actually finds a follow-up as well. And Adamonte going to leap into action, but Huhi trying to zone them out. Finn is doing everything he can to try and kill the Cinder, but it's not enough as Smoothie is going to be forced to flash away. And CLG, basically a 3v4 right now.
I love watching the late game Gwen. Someday's going to be able to chop him down. These arrows from FBI are doing so much work. Guess what? Abadaga lives again. He teleports back in after getting chunked down to 100 HP. 100 Thieves protect him well, despite Finn trying to go for that Viego. all-in counter there. The attempt at the steal, not going to find it.
All right, the classic straight to Baron. Somedays in the back here. Close are going to get zoned out by Smoothie. I think they can finish this off, but what damage can Someday do? They get the Baron, but it will cost Kobe. Someday going golden there, and it's 100 Thieves running them into the ground in the Baron pit. Smoothie trying to do what he can. Sorry, Turtle is firing away in the back of it as Finn actually finds himself a double kill. He does the Varus ulti. He gets the triple kill, but he will fall as a result.
Gives you hope for the turnaround in the fight. In the end, they get to keep 2 of their Baron buffs, which are the setup for Soul. They push on the tower first, and they get rewarded with the objective. Guess what? Reset from CLG. They abandon their position that they
Early here. CLG trying to make a play right now. Brox actually can hop over as well. Oh my goodness, this could be so sneaky. Realm Warp as well. Everyone's looking for the flank. And now CLG have maybe sprung the trap early, but 100 Thieves cannot expect this. Huhi now the target, but he's very tanky, and the TP does come through for Someday. So now it's a 5v5 for the Soul.
They just used Ash Arrow on that too. Yeah, Leona ultimate's down, so maybe it's an even trade of engagement tools.
All right, well, Brox is trying to find Someday, but he also needs to be there for the Dragon to smite it, so maybe we're just going to flip it right out front.
Oh, baby.
All right, it's
Grace has so much burst damage. Closer can combo so much burst damage with this, but he can also get one shot if he gets stunned.
This is very tense. The Dragon is very important for CLG, and the steal comes through for Closer. Broxer left in the front is going to dash back towards his teammates, and CLG will actually keep all 5 alive, but 100 Thieves are in hot pursuit.
Critical Unbreakable there from Smoothie to try and block the explosion damage from this lethality armor.
Splitting.
Huhi got chopped up. So 100 Thieves were trying to draw this teleport out from Demonte, but Huhi just got 80% of his life chopped up right out of the gate by Finn. Viego's on you, and guess what? You can't force the teleport. They're going to take the turret bottom side, and now they're forcing on 100 Thieves. CLG have the possibility to turn themselves here. Wild Turtle, Ash Arrow is up.
TPing now, here's Demonte. Somebody can't join us, the 5v4 for CLG. Arrow hits FBI, but he cleanses it off, and now the Baron is going to be it. Demonte gets it, but can CLG get out safely? Finn is trying to do what he can, but who is low as Broxer kicks it FBI. That is such a good play, gives away his life to kill that one, and now Finn is trying to pop off. But FBI gets a kill on the other end of it there as the shutdown comes through for Closer. Someday over the top of the ulti trying to make it happen. Smoothie is going to get shredded to pieces. 100 Thieves actually going to get the ball at the end of it. Despite the Baron, they stripped them all. It's a quadra kill for Closer.
100%. Those Baron buffs back to base. But CLG, the rest of the members come over to the Baron, Paul. They're like, yeah, maybe we'll get the count. Guess what? Gwen reigns supreme.
Alrighty.
For Someday. They chase him down.
Alrighty.
Burst damage Graves is on display. Pastry on. I'm here for it.
Looking good. Closer 8-1-2 to close out that game. Our only Bud Light ace was the last one. It was the one that ended the game, as 100 Thieves will close it out against